Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, it seems like some Catholic priests in Poland, some Polish Catholic priests, that is, decided to have a gay fun. So they had a little dance and fun in a church in Poland. Well, all I ask is you to be very open-minded and tolerant and flexible. Okay? Love is love. All right. We got this article from Russia Today, from today, the 26th of September, 2023. Quote unquote, a gay orgy at Polish church sparks scandal. Haters will be always haters. Police are investigating priests for allegedly keeping medics away too hard from a male sex worker who had passed out at the party. At the party. Man, these guys were like kept so much inside of them that when they jumped on the poor male sex worker, prostitute that is, they abused that person to death. Oh, fuck, my friends. The Catholic Church in Poland is tackling a major scandal involving priests allegedly holding a quote-unquote gay orgy, that is homosexual orgy, on the premises of a historic church and denying medics access to hired sex worker. We're gonna pay you from our how do you call the guys that come to church, whatever, the payers, give me some money for the sex car. We're gonna have a party tonight. We got enough. Call Jonash or someone. Jonash, yeah, we're gonna call him again. He was good the last time. He took it too deep. The story of the sinful party gone awry in the southern Polish city of Dąbrowa Górnicza was first reported by the daily Gazeta Wyborcza last week based on the accounts of its sources in local law enforcement, and is believed to have taken place in August. Long way. Maybe the male prostitute is pregnant. Now they can now lactate and give birth and all that. The party was reportedly organized by a priest of the Basilica of Saint Mary of the Angels, a neo-Gothic city landmark built at the turn of the 20th century. The organizer of the gathering, the party, was identified as Father Thomas Z. Zelensky. You can make shit up right here. Thomas Z. That's his Gaylord name de guerre. Thomas Zelensky is Volodymyr Zelensky Stein, who invited his fellow clerics and the male prostitute, finally they got it right, to his official apartment at the church, the newspaper said. They tried to take the demons out of Jonash. The assembly was described as, and I'm quoting, purely sexual in nature and involved erection-enhancing drugs. Holy mo! They needed that? I'm gonna get Jonash this time, man. Give me those here. Pop the pills, man. At some point, and I'm quoting, the situation got out of control. I can only imagine. I can make a movie. And the gigolo, lost consciousness, prompting others to call an ambulance after they finished, and then they called the ambulance, or in the middle of it. I think all of them were. When paramedics arrived, their behavior turned from scandalous to potentially criminal, as the priest allegedly refused to let the emergency crew in. Why in the hell you call them then? The rescuers called the police for help, believing the patient's life could be at risk. No, he just ingested too much from all the holes necessary and unnecessary. Obstruction of medical assistance in such a case can land a person in jail for up to 3 years, a district prosecutor spokesman told Vyborcza. Reacting to the coverage, the Sosnowiec diocese has launched an investigation into the orgy at the rectory, recto from rectum, orgy at the rectory, so orgy at the rectum, as Polish media branded the scandal. Oh fuck! The Curia later said its findings so far differ from the information presented by some media, without detailing the purported discrepancies. An apology letter penned by Bishop Grzegorz Karzak was read to congregations, in all churches of the diocese during the Sunday's Mass. Kazak vowed that there would be no consent to moral evil. Good. The disgraced priests... Okay. All right. The disgraced priest superiors said on Friday that he was stripped of all church functions and he is refusing any contact with the press. Not even that kind of contact. Now he refuses even that one. Amid a scandal, an arsonist set the church doors on fire on Thursday. Firefighters quickly extinguished the flames and police took a suspect who was identified as a 38-year-old local city resident into custody. Must have been Yermak. Well, Yermak is, anyway, my friends, he's Jewish, so he's not from the congregation. So, all right, my friends, I guess the priest had a little bit of fun. I would ask you to be tolerant and understanding and respect every person's, how do you call that, life and inclinations. And, I'm bullshitting, right? Okay, I guess, I hope. And privacy, yeah, respect their privacy. Well, this is because they got caught. Imagine that. I am certain that this kind of little parties, I don't have the evidence, I just have a life experience, not with this kind of parties, mind you, but I have a lot of stories from Romanian side, backside. Yeah, okay, well, that's very widespread in monasteries, from what I heard. So that's it, my friends. At least nobody was injured, I guess, but God and some constituency, or how they call them, congregations, that's it, their hearts and so on. But hey, God sees that and is gonna give the right, is gonna dispense justice for all. Metallica's album, right? And justice for all. Thank you very much for rather like this. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.